Go.
I'm still going on about this abortion thing because it's so prevalent in the news now. I'm 92. I've never been pregnant. I've never had an abortion. I'm 92. I'm not going to need an abortion. But it is so important to our society. Women do not have abortions willy-nilly. It's an emotional trauma some never get over. But the alternative is worse. If a woman can't feed the children she already has, it seems rather immoral to bring another child into the world, especially when the people screaming the loudest about abortions want to take away what little health care she has available to her and get rid of food stamps or get rid of anything else that might help a poor woman take care of a mandated child. Do you ever take a good look at the men voting for very extreme measures? They smugly pose for pictures as they vote to force women to bear the children of their rapists or incestuous molestation. My, what a good boy am I. I made up a God who hates women, and now I get to blame them for my own shortcomings. I am still repeating Adam's "not my fault" lie. In Women Without Superstition, which is edited by A.L. Gaylor, there are many pages of vile things that the early church leaders called women. They're so bad that I was appalled, and I'm not even going to say them here. They're just so bad. But with that kind of example, no wonder some of these people have gone far astray in their understanding of this. Things haven't changed much. The far right wants to take us back into the dark ages when the church leaders sent out their armies to wreak havoc on any perceived non-believer. We are a democracy, not a theocracy. The church shouldn't be making laws. Our so-called president takes us backwards by undoing all the good things that have been put in place. But then the prez, I believe, his bottle's kind of uncorked. I don't know how to say that, other than he's not really well mentally. But what excuse do his followers have? But I digress. If the pro-lifers truly believe what they claim, try this. 1. Make contraceptives free and fully available for both men and women. The countries that do this have far fewer abortions than we have in the United States. 2. Outlaw Viagra and other ED drugs. If you can make laws about women's bodies, you can make them about men's bodies. And like legislator Aiken implied, by extension, if a man has ED, it must be what God intended. So outlaw the treatment. 3. Guarantee full health care before and after, and during any birth. 4. Make men financially responsible for any sperm of theirs that produces a fetus by penalty of jail. If you're going to penalize the doctors for having abortions, let's penalize the men who spread their sperm without taking any responsibility for it. That goes for consensual sex as well as forced sex. A man must share in the responsibility for any of his sperm that produces a fetus. And 5, make sex education in school deal with more responsibility.